With a common denominator.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down.
I'm not here to waste your time.
Where else you gonna have this much fun?
You the man. You the man.
Todd Father.
Show me the money.
What I've been doing, had to triple my bag. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Yeah. Had to triple my bag.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's no trick to make a lot of money. All you want is to make a lot of money.
Hey, good afternoon. Haven't been on here in a while. Wanted to give an update going into the weekend. Let me know if I sound good, look good. What's up, Zimmy Jim, Craig, Yannick, Steve? It appears I'm okay on everything. Let me get my camera down a little bit. All right. Sound good, look good. So what's up, Ali? Kimozabi? Again, I want to get on here and go over a few updates. Let's start with stocks here. Here's the SPY chart in front of us. If anybody reads my weekend reviews that are free at wyckoffsmi.com, red dots have been sells, greens have been buys. I did have a sell, which I thought was going to be the high back on May 18th, May 19th. We did have a nice 3-day sell-off, 4-day sell-off. On the 24th, my indicators got close to a buy, but I didn't really give it. And that gave us another run up in the NASDAQ. I'm not sure if this is a test of an upthrust that we had been yesterday, because we're coming back down today. Technometer is near oversold, so again, it's a mixed bag. I'm going to show a few more things here. Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm having a delay, Zimmy. I've had a few computer issues I've been trying to fix. That's why I want to kind of get live here to see what's up. So again, this is the SPY, so I still lean bearish, as I mentioned in my weekend review. But this stock market's a mixed bag. Here's the IWM. Much more looks like an upthrust recently. Yesterday was a secondary test. Today, some more weakness. So that chart, much more bearish on the small caps. Not looking good there. Then if you go to the NASDAQ or the QQQ ETF, much different chart. Again, we had a sell back there on the 19th. And then when the S&P gave, oversold there on the 24th. Quick rally in the NASDAQ. But we could be getting a little bit overexcited with AI. So again, I still lean lower in stocks, higher in bonds. I did mention this again in the weekend review. This is the TLT, the 20-year U.S. Treasury. You can see here we had a sell April 25th, and then I did give a buy on May 24th. We've had 3 days here up off the lows, but we are approaching what was previous support at the dashed line, and Technometer near overbought, so TLT could roll over here and try to test the buy signal low. So if you're long the TLT, I did recommend having a stop at 100 even, which was the low on the 26th. So currently I'm long a little bit TLT for some of my mutual fund timers and a few positions there. One more chart I want to go over on the stock side before we go to crypto. UUP, the long dollar ETF. Let's go to the 9 months chart here. The blue arrow is showing new lows in the OP while price held. That gave us this last rally of the last month. Again, I mentioned that in the week in review a few times. I thought we'd do a triangle here, but it looks like we're going to do an ABC higher. So we did take out the highs back here on March 8th. But in the bigger picture, I think that's an ABC. And I think we're getting ready to roll over here and head down to, let's say, 26, 25, 24. If that's the case, crypto should do very well in that environment with the dollar rolling over. So again, we're going to talk more about the cryptos here. What's up, hasta la vista? So dollar getting prepared. Again, from the major highs back here in September, I'm guessing this is an AB. We're ready for a C down. Could be a 1-2 and ready for a wave 3 down. So surely if the dollar rolls over, crypto is going to have the wind in its back. Let's go to the crypto chart. Here's our Ethereum USD. Since I got this chart up here, we're going to go over it for now. As I mentioned 3 days ago when we had that rally Saturday, Sunday, our technometers did get up to 49, so it made me to be a little cautious of that rally. Again, that's why I called for lower prices in Bitcoin this week. What's up, Dirk Nader? So we are getting that today. This kind of looks like we had an ABC rally into that high on the crypto market, so that's got me a little bit concerned that we might try to spike lower still. So that's what we're going to watch for. If we bring up Bitcoin, here's the Bitcoin USD chart. Let's load a 9 month. You are welcome. Everybody knows I've been looking for a low volume backup. We did, I'm showing green buys, red sells here. I haven't done much recently. I tried to be long a couple times, took losses twice, gains once, net down a few percent in the last month and a half or two after really catching the lows. Extremely good off the low, made 10% on average on about 12 trades. But again, the Bitcoin got down, the technometer got up to 48, 49 2 days ago. So that's ushering in this sell today with the stocks. So I don't know if they can come back down here maybe and break this 25.8 low and then finally give us the backup that I've been looking for. We load a little bit more on this chart. We go back to the selling climax. There's what it looks like in this whole accumulation phase with Wyckoff markings. So this is the backup, and we're going to be ready for markup, which again makes really sense if you look at what the dollar's getting ready to roll over and collapse. Then crypto definitely could be ready for its markup phase. That should be very exciting. So this next buy signal that we get, we think it could be a good one. So that's what we're on the sidelines waiting for. Bitcoin 26,890 as we speak, a new low for last couple days here. Let's go to the WWCI, our Wyckoff Wave Crypto Index. Let's go back here. We've had a few buy signals off the WWCI, which normally is a good point to enter buy positions. We almost had one there at the lows 2 weeks ago. Let that load at the bottom here real quick. There we are. You can see here, I didn't mark it, but really we got right there. This is a 40.09. So just missed a buy on the 26th. And that led to the strong rally into the weekend. But here we are coming back to really the buy level. Technometer's 43, so I still think a little bit lower on crypto in general, and then we head higher. I'm going to bring up a few charts here I shared in our Discord, patreon.com/learncrypto, XRP, Tether, Binance. Same type of chart. XRP could be a leader. Again, I mentioned this, I believe it was May 23rd around 0.448 that we had the new low in the OP while price was holding, just coming off a last point of support. So that chart's looking pretty good. Needing a sell-off here last few days to get XRP to come off the high of yesterday. So XRP, it looks like could be ready to take out that resistance at 55, 56, 57, 58, etc. Technometer 41.77. But the outperformance there recently looks like XRP could be a leader. Litecoin's another one. Let's look at Litecoin, Tether, Binance. Same type of thing, had a buy down there at 85-ish. New lows in the OP while price is holding. This is one also that looks like it could come alive. You can see here the last buy there. Let me grab that here so I can show you better on the crosshair. Last time was May 23rd, down there around 85 or 88.71. Let's see if it can get dragged a little bit lower, and then we'll jump on that. What's up, Max? Anybody asking good questions in here? We had him as moderator. So Max, let me give you a blue wrench. SOL, Tether, Binance, 9-month chart. Same thing, the OP has been coming down consistently on some of these altcoins. Keeps hitting new lows. Actually, that happened again. Coming into that low on the 23rd. And again, Technometer here did reach oversold on the 22nd, 21st. Down there around 1975. So again, that's one I think will turn higher here shortly, and then could be a leader in the next run higher. Let me save that chart. While we're here, any more requests on crypto charts? Let me, give me 1 second here. Let me grab something here real quick. Hold on, I got a screen here I want to go to. I got to get the screen fixed real quick. Let me see if I can get that figured out here. Give me 1 more second. Then go ahead and give me a few more cryptos you want to look at. We'll look at Link here real quick. Zimic. Can't get the screen to come up that I want. Give me a few more seconds. I don't know why that's not working. All right, let's go back here, do BNB and Link. Here's Link, Tether, Binance. Then we're going to go to some Elliott wave counts. Here's Link. Wyckoff indicators loading at the bottom. You can see, once again, OP's hitting a new low almost today, or will in the next day or two, while price is still making higher lows, so that is bullish. Technometer, no help here at the moment. I would buy Link if we get a buy signal on the crypto index or Bitcoin. So we'll look at that. On the next buy signal. Probably, well, that could be the case. We're still in a starting of a bull market. I didn't do the usual promo that I did, and I don't think it went out by YouTube. Again, I just wanted to go live to update a few people, then I'll share the video later. So again, here's BNB. Technometer 2 days ago did get up there at 48.49. Again, why we thought a little bit lower. So no excitement on BNB. We haven't had a trade in there for a month or so. That's one that I will jump on when I get friendly here. Let's slide over here to trading view real quick. My chat screen for some reason won't come up. No big deal. Let's go here for a minute. Here's a 4-hour Bitcoin from the lows. Trying to figure out a longer term Elliott wave count off the lows. Try to clean this chart up a little here. I've shown these before. I mean, you've got a yellow 1-2, and we're in a wave 3 up. The first 1-2 up would have been the blue. So another 1-2, 1-2, and we maybe already finished the ABC. I really wanted to break to a new low there on the 24th and didn't get it, 23rd, to make this chart look better. So again, could be a 1-2, 1-2. A few more ideas here. From the lows down there below 16,000, it could be the blue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up, which would be a little more bearish here, which means we got much more selling to come in. I'm not sure that can happen, but since I'm kind of on a sell signal here, I want to leave it open as a possibility. There's an extremely bearish count from the lows off 16 grand. We had an ABC up. If that was the case, I think we come down to 25,000. That would be an overlapping leading diagonal. Then we'd have an ABC back up to 28.29 when the dollar breaks. Then after that, we would Bitcoin would collapse. So something I'm watching but not paying much attention to. Again, here's the 1-2, 1-2, which says we're in a wave 3 up. The action of the last month or two looks a little sloppy. So again, I'm not sure the correct Elliott wave count. Here's one that could be a possibility. If we find support here soon. So again, I'm not much to add on Elliott wave here at the moment. I'm a little bit lost, but we're going to wait for the next buy signal on Bitcoin, and then we'll look at it better. So let's go back to the Bitcoin chart one more time here. Anybody coming in here late? Then again, I'm going to share this later. Here's the Wyckoff markings. We were in a accumulation phase. We have traded this very well out of here. Hold on a second because my text threw up an error. Let me go back to the 9-month chart so it'll load correctly. Then I'll show doji here. So again, we just need a low volume backup. We have had that, so the lows could be in. This could be a 1-2-1-2, and we're ready to go straight up. I don't think that's the case yet, but we'll be watching that for the next couple days here. Get the debt ceiling talks out of the way, and then maybe things will clear up a little bit. But for now, we're looking lower in the days ahead. So stay tuned. Tomorrow's a new month. Patreon.com/learncrypto, $40 to get these trades and to not be left in the dark. Here's doji. Tether Binance. Been a weak performer, underperformer recently, which would keep me really away from it. But again, new lows in the OP. Price is holding higher. We had a couple oversold technometers at this level. So I think you probably can own this one, but I would be a trader if I was in doji. Then to wrap it up, let's go back here. Again, UUP, I think we're headed lower, making a top as we speak, or definitely here in the coming week or so. Dollar turns lower, crypto goes higher. Again, the SPY, we are in a sell signal, still looking for a little bit lower. As I showed earlier, the IWM chart is much weaker. NASDAQ chart is much more bullish. But NASDAQ's being led higher by about 7 stocks, so I think you want to be careful though. Then as I showed, TLT, let's go over this one more time. Got friendly on the TLT at the low, there at the green dot. We did touch overbought yesterday. We are coming up to what was previous support, turned into possibly resistance, so that's a chart to watch. If that thing turned lower, that means we have higher interest rates incoming. That's not good for stocks or Bitcoin. So let's, this chart could be important. If we can't hold that 100 level, if you're long, currently that's what I'm using as a stop. So watch that as we move forward. That's all for the update. Again, I'm going to run a couple commercials for our Discord. We do manage crypto assets and stock assets. Crypto assets are by a trading API. Stock assets are traded through Charles Schwab. So if you want any help, or buy the courses, do it yourself, wyckoffsmi.com or learncrypto.io. That's all I got, a couple commercials, and catch you the next couple days. That's all I got. We'll see you.
Warren Buffett, American investor, business tycoon, and one of the wealthiest people in the world, once said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." But how is that possible? Well, knowledge is power. In 2020, it is no longer news that cryptocurrencies are the currency of the digital future. Bitcoin's stability amidst unprecedented global economic impacts from COVID-19 has proven once again that crypto is here to stay. Learning how to trade, when to trade, and where to trade crypto assets can make the difference between success and failure. At LearnCrypto.io, we offer a pathway to sustainable and lifelong wealth by helping open-minded beginners and experienced traders navigate the thin ice of the cryptocurrency markets. Live shows, interviews, coin reviews, fundamental analysis, predictive trading bots, and open chat access to a community of real traders. These are just a few of the benefits you'll receive with a membership on patreon.com/learncrypto. Sign up today if you strive to build yourself a brighter tomorrow.
Good afternoon.
My name is Richard D. Wyckoff. Anyone who is interested in the stock, option, or commodity markets is most likely to find my life and teachings to be of great interest and value. I was born November 2nd, 1873. At the age of 15, I had my first job as a stock runner on Wall Street, and by age 25, I had opened my first brokerage firm. I was one of the pioneers in the study of the tape and included volume studies in all my market operations. This volume and its intraday studies is what set me apart from the rest of the market gurus. There was a point that my buy and sell following was so big that it became a powerful part of the daily market. It was at this time that I became known as one of the titans of technical analysis. But all along, my lifelong endeavor was to pass on my accumulated wisdom to others. With that in mind, in 1907 I created the Magazine of Wall Street. At its height, the Magazine of Wall Street had over 200,000 subscribers. That's over 200,000 investors who wanted my thoughts on the current market conditions and trends. Finally, in 1931, I decided to take all my knowledge that I had learned about the stock market and created the Richard D. Wyckoff course of stock market science and technique. I was able to create something that established a new standard of practice in the public stock market operations. I did not claim any monopoly of stock market knowledge, but up to that time, no one else seemed willing to be so frank in offering to the public the most intimate knowledge of the inner workings of the stock market. The good news is that even though I created the Wyckoff Stock Market course back in 1931, the course has been maintained and updated throughout the years and is available to you today. Over 90 years later, my course is still available for investors and traders that want to learn the secrets to the stock market and can be found right now at wyckoffsmi.com.
Do you personally invest or trade stocks? Then you'll want to gain access to our private Discord channel. By subscribing to our pro traders at wyckoffsmi.com, you'll receive individual stock suggestions based upon the Wyckoff method, review possible trade setups, as well as receive emails when any trade suggestions are given. But if you're too busy to manage your own stock portfolio, consider our private client group at our registered investment advisor, Black Bay Capital Advisors. You'll get the personal touch while we manage your stock portfolio for you through the trusted custodian, Charles Schwab. For an annual fee, you'll have more time to enjoy life while we focus on growing your portfolio. We'll be on the same side of the table, working to help you secure your long-term financial goals.
We'll see you all again. Sleep tight.